Hello, folks, and welcome back to twitch.tv/gameswithnick. We have a busy day ahead of us, mostly because we have a bunch of jobs, or classes at this point, that are level 25, level 30, so we're gonna do a bunch of class quests and finally get our summoner and scholar jobs officially. But first, let's talk to this guy to accept the next step in the, and actually, you know what? Let's accept it as a rogue. The Sylphic folk have long been friends to Gridania. The mere thought of being at war with them pained the eldest seats here to no end. But owing to your efforts, she will be able to rest easier. Being the benevolent soul that she is, my lady will surely try to find a way to reverse the tempering process. Once again, I thank you. Had the sign of the Seven Dawn not offered to mediate between our peoples, suspicion and doubt may well have led us into needless conflict. Pray you pass on my regards to Lady Minfilia. Hello? Hello, Drena? Can you hear me? It is I, Minfilia. Ede and Papalimo returned some little while ago, and they wasted no time in regaling me with the tale of your exploits. Thanks in large part to you, the name of one primal may be struck from our list of enemies, and the Gridanians may turn their attention to more pressing matters. Well done. Yet in the end, of one tale is the start of another. Pray return to the waking sands at your earliest convenience. I would apprise you of the present situation in person. Alright. We also saw that there was a... Was it? No, maybe it was just a sightseeing log. Right? Yeah, it was a sightseeing log. Alright, so... We have Pugilist and Arcanist and Archer to deal with. Since we're in Gridania, let's start with Archer. Ah, Drena. I'd hoped you would come. You may be able to help. I'm concerned about Lee and Silver. They show signs of losing perspective, and... Well, my appetite is best if you see for yourself. I cannot help but feel that both would benefit from your counsel. Consider this a personal request, Joanna. What's up, Silver? What bees in your bonnet? Oh, gods. Did Lucian send you to pester me by any chance? This is hardly your concern, and it is most definitely not yours. If you must know, I have decided to leave the guild. I mean to track down Pawa Mujuk and finish what we started. The gods Quiver and Wood Whaler seem content to ignore our warnings, but I will not let her escape again. I already made that mistake once, and it cost me my place in the gods Quiver. I, the foolish young sentry of whom I once spoke, he was me. Yeah, I kind of figured, dude, but that's fine. We had her, Drena. There was no escape. But then she began to wail about a wounded comrade, one who would surely die without her help. She looked me straight in the eye and begged. And I blinked. I failed to see through the Muslim entry ruse. I filled Gridania and the gods Quiver. And while that can never be forgiven, mayhap I can reclaim a measure of honor by stopping her. But a wanderer like you would not understand what it means to betray your people. Worry not. I do not intend to leave just yet. I will continue to gather information until I am certain of Mujuk's whereabouts. Make no mistake, though, it is only a matter of time. Now run along, will you? Oh, and if you're so concerned about your fellow guildmates, you should attend to the moping Mikote. The sight of her shuffling around while staring at her feet is bad for morale. No, not that it matters to me or anything. Baka. Yo, what's up, Lee? Oh, it's you. Tell me, Drena. Do you ever think about home? You ever wish you could go back? Mine was just another poor village in the Twelveswood. Fields are more stone than soil, and merchants hardly ever bothered to visit. We didn't have a lot, but we didn't need it. And then the calamity came. I remember running, and And the screams. It was so loud, Joanna. So unbearably loud. And then I was here, in a strange city, surrounded by more people than I'd ever seen, and I didn't even know any of them. But I knew how to hunt. I was always good at hunting, Joanna, and the guild gave me a place to get better. At least I thought I had gotten better. She... Paul Mujuk. She was so much more. I've been thinking, Joanna, that maybe this is a sign. Maybe Silvera's right, and this guild, the city, is no place for an outsider like me. And so I've decided to leave. I'm glad to have known you, Joanna, even if it was only for a short while. Forgive me if this is too selfish a request, but before I go, I would like to meet with you one last time. Alone in the South Shroud. These Verdanians would not understand. They're planning to leave? Like, we should do something about it, girl. Come on. Like, actually, while I'm here, switch to Rogue. Bloody scofflaw. Yolanda's gave the Woodwillers justice. You, adventurer, one of those loathsome poachers that's fled into the village and hides under our noses as we speak. You're to join the search effort at once. That's an order. Alright. In the village? That's what you say. What about you? You couldn't have come a better time, friend. I have a crisis on my hands here. What matter of crisis, you ask? Do you see this bottle of Muntui sauce? It's empty, down to the last drop. Of course it's a crisis. If our guards find out their supper wanting for flavor, they're not as like to turn their lenses on me instead of our foes. My travel to Muntui cellar obtained some from Masher Armont to poor Clonarian from the Star Fate. I guess. First need to find this guy hiding in the village. Poacher. Under the battlements? Or a poacher, where would I be hiding? On top of the battlements? Where are you? Just a guy looking out. A lookout, here. It's not on the battlements. Oh, here. I found you. Don't hurt me, I beg of you. I swear on my life, I never meant to do no wrong. But what when me brother's sick and starving? When they promised me the money for medicine, what else was I to do? You have my word. From this day forth, the Lord me going by honest work, or not at all. You'll show me mercy just this once, won't you? So I'll bless your gentle soul. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, I can't actually complete it because I'm too low level. Is that it? Oh, that's ironic. Well, I should be able to... We're in the South Shroud, right? Yep. Alright. Sun Harbor and upper pads. There should be a bunch of things for me to kill here. As a rogue. What am I missing? Oh boy. This is not gonna end well. Nope. I am dead. Oh, and they always port me back to Ulda, of course. Well, you know what? Since we're here, um... let's just, put a pin in the, those quests. Instead, let's switch to, pugilists. Go do that instead. I swear, each time I see you, you remind me more and more of my younger self. At this rate, you're like to transform into a handsome devil before the moon's over. Now then, I believe you're here to learn. Unfortunately, I'm in no condition to teach. This is rather embarrassing to admit, but in my eagerness to prepare for the big rematch, I've overtrained and thrown my back out. Tell you, old age is hell's. I fear Chichito will have to tend you to you in my stead. Seems the prospect of facing his old rival has lit a veritable fire under Master Hammond's backside. It's so a relief to see that he has a purpose again. The trick now is to keep a lid on his zeal, lest he injure himself. But let's speak of your lesson. When you're ready, come and meet me at Little Alamigo. I have a challenge in mind that you're certain to find stimulating. Little Alamigo? Okay. I don't think we've been there. Yeah, we haven't been there yet. Oh, it's actually not that hard. Enter Central Tonlon, and we go from there. Also, what am I doing? I have a map now. Oh, actually, this is a good thing I can do with my rogue. Just because I'm one level too short, they're not gonna... That's bullshit, man. What does Feint do? Yeah, I should go on this side. I feel like it's kind of shitty to tell me I'm under level for this fate when I'm like one level below, but I guess that's just what their rules are, huh? Okay, this one should do it. Oh, we're actually pretty close to, Oh, are these leave quests? Yeah! Alright. I hope they will let me partake in that, even though I'm not level 25. We're about to see. Should also make the trip... Well, no, actually, this is... That area is way too high level. Wrong way. I'll get to you in a second, Chuto. I need to work on my, stealth skills first. Actually, what level are these quests? Yes, sure. Oh, as a student of history, I was delighted when my superiors sent me there on patrol. My delight soon turned to dread, however, when I discovered the terrible truth. These ruins are haunted. Yes, you heard me right. Spectres of Balladia haunt the place to this day, and my limited training has hardly prepared me to face such horrors. Would you please so obliging as to take this holy water and shepherd lost souls to Thal's realm? Or just a chocobo keep. Adventurer. I fear I've no time for pleasantries, but it would be much near death if you could perform for me a simple task. To wit, I need you to slay a rockskin paste and obtain from me a secretion of his poison. If you've seen one of those fearsome reptiles, as I reckon you have, you know that their scales are as hard as solid stone. This acid I gave you, however, will cut right through it. I haven't much, so pray use it well. Some of my countrymen are not quick to trust outsiders, but I have no time to entertain foolish prejudices. This is a matter of life and death. God, I hate little Alamigo. The exits are never in a convenient spot. No? This is not an exit? Why not? God damn it. Ugh. Let's go out from the south and go around, because apparently that's what the fuck we have to do in this fucking place. Dude. There we go. Oh, god damn it. I fucking hate this rogue. Oh my fucking god. Oh. Why do you not have better ways of defending yourself, you piece of garbage job? And why couldn't you just pour me to the closest aetheryte? There's gonna be an exit here, right? Looks like there's an exit. Where's the exit? Where's the fucking exit? There's the exit. It's not an issue with the damage we dish, which is fine. It's an issue with how much damage we take. That's the problem. I gotta say, the mug is nice. Can you stay somewhat away from the other things? Let's go for this guy instead. Damn it! I need you to die quickly, please. I still have to heal, but... Yes, thank God. Alright. So now that we're level 25, we should be able to take the live meat regardless. Let's actually stop and fight shit. Man, that's a level 27 quest. Oh, wait. One more guy here. Hey, we're gonna get a twofer. Nice. And that was ironic, in case that wasn't clear. Alright, now what do I do? There we go. No, Blessed from the Past is a level 25. We can do that one. Oh, and I should see... Yeah! Let's kill this guy first. And this guy, I guess. Alright. Let's shoot the thing first. I've been waiting for you, Joanna. Today your training will be to prepare for Master Hamon's training. I brought with me a certain set of striking dummies, and I want you to deploy them at certain locations. Unless you think this test to be drudgery, the locations are rife with peril. Your skills will most certainly be put to the test. By way of advice, if you must approach dangerous fiends, lightness of foot is your greatest ally. Off with you now, Joanna. Go set up those striking dummies. I shall await your return. Oh, that's funny. Oh, we actually are supposed to kill some of these guys. Spot number 1. Okay. From one enemy we have to kill to another. Nice. I'm gonna just skip him. Boy, yeah, these level 29 enemies, they don't look fun, huh? Ooh. Well, hello. And the fact that you tend to miss a little more often when you're under-leveled. How do I get into the sepulcher? That is somewhat unclear. From this way? Boy. Boy. You were not kidding about sending me in dangerous places. We can't possibly be coming to these spots later on again. Like, there's just no way. I'm gonna teleport to get the fuck out of here. Remarkable! You adventurers truly are valiant as they say. I must devote myself to my training that I too, one day, may be capable of such deeds. No, this is not the quest I want to turn in. I will swap to Rogue and turn it in. And we have one more spot that's inside of Alamigo itself. Little Alamigo, I should say. Is right here. Alright, thank God. Excellent work, Joanna. All that's left is to have Master Ham on common training. What are you doing here? That adventurer is a negative influence on Master Hamon. I'm going to see to it that she never bother him again. What are you talking about? Trina's the best thing that's happened to Master in years. If you want a piece of her, you need to deal with me too. Alright. Wait. Bastet! Hello. Alright. Time to defeat you once and for all. Why, Rurukuta? Why are you so bent on bringing down Master Hamon and seeing the Gilden ruins? You have it all wrong. I'm doing this for Master's own sake. It's true I left the guild for the shock of seeing Master in that pathetic state. And it's true I got involved with some unsavory types. But where else was I supposed to go? Me, a refugee without a guild to his name. For all the ungrateful things I've done, I've never forgotten how Master Hamon took me in and instructed me in the ways to fist. This is why I want to give him up his foolish notion of facing Wegfar. You don't know that man like I do, Chichuto. Should this fight come to pass, I fear Master won't walk away with his life. It doesn't matter that Master has grown weak and feeble. I just want him to live, even if it means having him swallow his pride. Oh, Rurukuta, why didn't you just say so? But now that I know your mind, I can say with confidence that you have no cause to fear. Juna's not the plague you think she is. It's her will to succeed that's inspiring Master to regain his former strength. But when the day of the rematch finally comes, I've no doubt he will walk that odious Wegfar to the 7th hell and back. I pray you're right. But whatever happens, know that I cannot help you, not where I am. Chichuto, Joanna. I'll leave Master Hamon in your care. Gods, that felt liberating. Trading blows with Urokuta and learning his true agenda. A great burden has been lifted off my chest. Let's return to the guild, Joanna. You've had your training, and now it's time for Master Hamon's. Nope. Back to Ulda. So, funny story, I'm flying out tomorrow. And tomorrow also happens to be the day the daylight savings goes into effect. So technically, we're 24 hours before my flight, but because it's not 5 p.m. yet, the Delta won't actually let me check in. That's hilarious. Welcome back, Drina. I told you to kindly set up some dummies for me. But God's woman, did you have to put them in such dangerous places? To make matters worse, Chichita's hated my grog and says I won't see a drop of it till I finish training. How the hell am I supposed to listen to my phlegm now? The girl will make a fine guild master when the time comes. I heard about Rurukuta as well, of course. For all the shortcomings, the boy has a good heart. But what was concerned is touching. No one runs from Wegfar. Not today and not ever. On that note, I best get ready for my little jaunt to little Alamigo. If I can face down a few mindless beasts, I'm in no shape to challenge Wegfar. Don't slack off to right now or I'll leave you in my dusty wake. I guess these are probably the best. Okay. So what we're gonna do now switch to the rogue and start dealing with some of these. So let me go to 9 IVs first. Return the East Shroud. Let me double check if I literally cannot check in. Yeah, no, that's funny. Alright, Rogue Hunting Log. Rank 2. No, rank 3, right? Yes, rank 3. 22, 29, and 22. 30 to start. Oh, down there. We're not gonna do the full log, but I think we're gonna do a couple of ones that are in this area. We're done with these. One more gnat. Now we're moving on to the South Shroud. Or we should also go do another thing, which is to get our Chocobo Companion. Alright, we're gonna start. So we're at 2618, 2318, and 2322. There's a couple things over here. We already took care of the stags. Hey, thank you. Which is gonna come in aggro you, so. Yo, sharp eye. Your eye is very, very sharp. No, really, congrats on how sharp your eye actually is. shit. I thought this guy was dead. Right. So I've got yeah, let's just keep going south here. We should find the Yarzons. Yep, I see them. Right. Then at 1824, there's probably this little patch over here. We got some more people. And then the rest can wait a little. At the very least, being level 26 means we can turn in that quest. Oh! I got a 3-step combo now! Yes! Thank God, because I was starting to get really bored of the 2-step combo. Alright. We're at here. Let me just hustle until we get to the, Etheride down there. How am I doing in seals? Ooh, actually I have enough seals to also level up. When we get to Limsa in a second, we're gonna do that as well. You're up top? No? Yes. Butcher escaped? Inexcusable. I should have known better than to entrust such task to an adventurer. Those who defy the elemental's will must be served justice, or we shall all pay the price. You'd do well not to forget this. Hey, chill, dude. funny, we passed right by this and I just missed it. Ooh. Give me a second. We are back. Adok's exhausted her supply again, is she? Told the woman time and again to order in bulk, I did, but she never listens. Hold your chocobos, friend. The next batch will be ready before long. I'll grab one of these, sure. Where's your muntui sauce, you say? Look, friend, Credenia wasn't built in a day. Tell you what, though, if you're so eager, how's about you help me put the finishing touches on my latest batch? You might just learn a thing or two in the process. Here in the shelves, I keep my stock of secret spices. What gives my muntui sauce its distinctive punch, you ask? A perilla leaf, a dried dragon pepper, and an ounce of shroud pepper. Just toss all three into gal fat, and Joffrey will take care of the rest. When the sauce is done, you're free to take a ball to Adok. Not that that's like to put an end to her whining. This way. Okay. Oh, hello there. Prancing in a syllabus for one day? Very well then. One pair of leaf, one dried dragon pepper, and an ounce of shroud pepper, and... Everyone's done it again. Thanks for your help. This bottle is on the house. Let's go. Adventurers be out adventuring. Okay, and as we finish this quest, it's probably time to switch to Archer again and finish that one. You're back! Oh, do tell me you've brought my muntui sauce. Swear to you, I just overheard a wood whaler talking about tossing me into the cauldron. Yeah, here it is. Ah, distinctive mouth-watering aroma muntui beans. Topped off with Aramon's special blend of secret spices, no doubt. He has done it again. Thank you, friend. I do see you prevented a mutiny today. Archer. No, don't hurt her. And there I was thinking you mightn't accept my kind invitation. I don't recall inviting her, though. 'Tis rude to presume, missy, and I do so hate rudeness. Wait, it's not her fault, it's mine. I invited her. She's a member of the Archers Guild, like me. And she's not Gridanian. Ah, I do begin to recall her face. Aye, knows how to hold a bow, that one. Well, she ain't the typical recruit, but I reckon I might be willing to make an exception. No, it's not like that. I wanted to say goodbye. Joanna, ever since I met Power, I've been at a loss. I realize now that my place isn't at the guild, with the Gridanians. They'll never accept me. This is where I belong, with my people, carrying on our traditions. Our archery, not Gridania's. That's all I've left, Joanna. So I'm going with Power. Maybe you don't understand now, but just promise me you won't tell Lucien or Silver. The hell else I want. Joanna! Hey, I had a feeling she might be harboring a few niggling objections. Worry not, sister. Put an arrow in her. No! Ain't no love lost twixt you and the guild, is there? And what's the problem with feathering a bloody venture? No bugger will miss her. I'll miss her, alright? So just stop. Dear me. I had such hopes for you, Miss Aliapo. Waste of bloody time. The keeper what lost her nerve about as much use to me as a glass bow. But there is no sport in killing captured prey. Ugh. I better not see neither of ye again, cause if I do, I'll show you what happens to prey that's daft enough to get caught twice. Away, sisters, away. How do you do it, Joanna? How do you even displace with these people? Why do you even bother? What have they ever given you before besides corn? Well, what do you see in them, Joanna? Even though you joined the guild after I did, you've come so far so quickly. Maybe you've even surpassed me. I have to know how you've done it. I have to know what it is I'm doing wrong. And there's only one way I can think of to find out. Meet me at the bank. Okay. Bent Branch Meadows. Yeah. This is an intense situation we have to resolve. Wait. Alright. It's you and me, Lee. Shall we begin, Joanna? Then defend yourself. Show me what these people have taught you. I'm not holding back, girl. Chill. I'm sorry, why are you calling up on halting falcons? This shit hardly seems fair. Oh, you're so dead, girl. See, your mistake is that you're using an AoE when there's only one person. Come on. It's so simple. You have opened your eyes and looked beyond your master's faults. You've accepted your teachings and taken them to heart. Even Silver, for his bigotry, wishes only to preserve his traditions. I lost sight of everyone else's struggles and became obsessed with mine own. I was so afraid to let go of my cherished notion of archery, my family's notion, and learn another way. I didn't want to betray them or dishonor their memory. But I have a family here too, a family that sees the wider world and is willing to show me how blinkered I have become. It's alright, I got you, girl. As archers, we train our eyes and minds to be unforgiving, to defy any attempt at concealment and discern the naked truth. It is little wonder, then, that I have neglected to look inside myself until now. Though unquestionably worthwhile, I have found the experience rather excruciating. Thank you, Joanna. I know now that I belong at the guild, together with you and Lucien. And yes, even at bloody Wildwood. God's help me, I think I might actually miss him. Alright, so, all's well that ends well, right? Nice. Before we report to Lucien... we really need our chocobo, like our, Chocobo companion for their extra saddlebags, so... there. The unmistakable smell of chocobo clings to you, adventurer. Would I be correct in assuming that you have your own trusty steed? Aye, I thought so. Now tell me, is your bird battle trained? If not, you might consider seeking the advice of Lucolo over at Ben Branch Meadows. The Ishgardian native is something of a prodigy in all matters concerning our fine feathered friends. He should be able to help you attain greater affinity with your bird. Right? Lemon Carbuncle, just in case. Greetings, adventurer. Is there something you need? You wish to have your chocobo trained in combat? This is no small request you make. Riding your bird is one thing, asking it to take hurts in your name is quite another. I will help train your chocobo, but on the promise that you will never unduly expose it to danger. Do I have your word? Very well. To begin, we need a bunch of gizzle greens. You have my leave to pick one from the fields yonder. Return here when you have it. We require the greens? Yes. Superb. Then we shall get straight to it. Doubtless you already noticed, but chocobos are highly fond of gizzle greens. They love the leafy vegetable so much, in fact, they will completely forget their fears in the face of danger. Thus, by feeding your bird the greens, you can prevail upon it to fight beside you. And then, once called, it will be up to you to direct its actions as you see fit. You will find that your chocobo innately responds to a number of general commands. Give your bird an order and it will act accordingly and to the best of its ability. The simple yet effective methodology was developed by the Fortom family, one of the foremost houses of Ishgard. That concludes your lesson. Of course, it is not enough to merely hear about a practice, one must venture forth and attempt it oneself. Summon your chocobo with a bunch of gizzle greens and together make your way to Sterile Heaven. Broodsids that prowl the area ought to be a suitable child for you and your companion. Put down 3 of them and return here. And lastly, by way of advice, I would recommend you keep an ample supply of gizzle greens on your person at all times. Our resident vendor will be able to provide you with as much as you can carry. Yay! Where's... you? No. No. Vendor. Merchant. Probably you, right? Right? Items. Gizzle greens, yes. I don't care about the dad, I don't care about the potion, I don't care about the apple tart. Oh, I got a minion. Isn't that fun? Alright. This is already a level 20 thing though. Ah, whatever, it's just to be... Use the item, free the space. Wow, it's not even recommended, huh? Alright, so... We're gonna go and we're gonna replace the armory chest, I think, with the diesel greens. Ordering your chocobo, we can give him orders. Alright. Sorry, give me a second. I probably want the healer. Oh. 3 cents for now. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. The most important thing about our chocobo is that it comes with a saddlebag. Cannot be open a saddlebag in an instance dungeon. Which is fine, because mostly I just want to put a bunch of fucking material in it. But okay, so let me quickly check something. So if I say went to the carpenter, I currently have 34 maple logs. What happens if I move them to the saddlebag? Still use them? Nope. Can't use them anymore. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. So I'm gonna transfer just ingredients and shit. And all the meats and all the fish. Okay, that makes it a little easier. Switch back to what the fuck we're doing? Arcanist, right? Okay. So the thing is, I don't think there is really any way for you to increase your inventory space. And I might need to look this up, but I think we're kind of stuck with these slots we have. And frankly, you know, it is only a problem. It is only a problem because we are trying to level all of the professions at the same time. Okay, he's learning skills. How do I... companion. We're gonna go with regen. We're gonna go with the healer stance. Because most of the times when we're around, like, we're not gonna play healer, you know? Like, we are... I specifically picked, Arcanist because we can level a healer and a DPS at the same time. Play DPS outside of dungeon, play healer inside of dungeon, if need be. Oh, these were actually also on the Arcanist list. Anywhere I can? No. Are we this lazy? Yeah, we're this lazy. So you have successfully negotiated your first few battles with your chocobo? Well done. Tell me, how did it feel? Was it not supremely reassuring fighting with your fatter companion? Your chocobo can make up for your shortcomings or build upon your strengths. Indeed, there are countless ways the two of you might complement one another. Through some experimentation, you will come to find the approach that serves you best. Before I forget, I have one last parting gift. A saddlebag for your chocobo. Carrying Gizzle grains about can be quite cumbersome after all, and there should be sufficient room for your personal belongings should a need arise. For it serves you well in your travels. Yeah, I already did that. Alright, Gridania. Alright, yep. I double checked and I can confirm. There is no way for us to increase our inventory space. Besides the chocobo saddlebags and the retainers, so... just have to learn to deal with it. What's up, Lucien? Welcome home, Joanna. You need not say a word. One look at Lee's eyes was enough. Thank you for returning her to us. When we focus on a single goal and pursue it with passion and fervor, it becomes easy to lose sight of what else lies before us. With your skill and vision, Joanna, you can help your fellow archers to look beyond themselves and remember their comrades. I hope I can count on your support in the future. Well, let's go with shoes, I guess. Alright, and with that, we're gonna go back to Limsa. Alright, let's take a quick look, see if we unlock something. Oh, I should swap to Arcanist, because that's the first order of business. But first, Aft Castle. Hello? Hello? Alright. Alright. Ooh. A pop no longer. Ah, Cravat Gwyn. Just a woman I was hoping to see. Your exploits of late have been the talk of Limsa. I'll let this puff up your sails too much, but I've heard some of the higher-ups saying that the Maelstrom will be lost at sea without you. But I suspect you're not the type to rest on your laurels. Nay, the tempest raging in your eyes tells me you're looking for new waters to navigate. Fortunately, we have just the place for people like you. Have you perchance heard of the Wolves' Den? The proving ground of sorts established by the Orison Alliance, a place where the most promising Grand Company recruits are sent to hone their skills. The Wolves' Den is to be found just off the shores of Lanaskia. The fair and Morabic dry docks in Lower Lanaskia grants you passage there. Upon your arrival, seek out Storm Captain Berkoya Littleson. Berkoya Littleson. I've let him know you'll be coming so you can count on a warm welcome. Before personnel officer, apply for promotion. Storm Private 2nd class. Which doesn't do anything at the moment, but we need to have reached a certain class before we can level our Chocobo past a certain point. So, Arcanist Guild. Right, let's finish up the story.
I've been expecting you, Joanna. As ever, Clea's predictions prove accurate almost down to the moment, and her mind is especially sharp in such a dangerous confrontation in the offing. The Yellow Jackets have contacted us with word of those Maga. It appears his merchant vessel is presently anchored off the coast of Bloodshore. Once the pirate's business there is concluded, rumor has it that he intends to embark on an extended voyage to the east. It will be some time before he returns once more to Limsa. If we pass up this opportunity, Clea will lose her chance to settle the score with those Maga, and we risk the Forest here stumbling once more into blackest melancholy. Simply getting close enough to Dosmaga will prove difficult. Clea has, however, already formulated the solution, and has set her grand strategy into motion. Your first task in this undertaking is to travel to Costa del Sol and deliver the set of directions to the fisherman by the name of Relzrin. More instruction will be forthcoming.
Alright, so... So you're over here. Should actually be able to take it straight from Limsa. The Wolf's Den, on the other hand, is... Oh! So let's just do this. Moravian Dry Docks. I'm on the right side. Should be, but I'm not. What? No, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I need to go talk to the freaking guy. The map here, it's the Dry Docks Landing. That's what it's pointing to. It's Ferry Skipper. That's who I talked to. I suspect this is the PvP area setup. Yep. Okay. Cool. Do I care? Abso-freaking-lutely not. We're gonna tune. Wait. Oh, because it switched the bar to the PvP one. Oh, annoying, annoying, annoying. Okay. Whatever, I actually don't care about listening to this. Alright, yep. Don't care. Back to Limsa. Alright, up to the Fisherman's Docks. And from there, taking the ferry.
Alright, Casa del Sol. Of course, we're gonna into the Aetherite. You know, I'm just having a flashback to this place. I feel like we're gonna be back here and do a ton of quests to unlock something. Also, there's like two halves of it, and they don't actually talk to each other. Well, they do, but you kind of have to take another ferry. I think this is all of Lanoskia, right? We've been everywhere in Lanoskia at this point. That's cool. Also have been everywhere in Thanalan. Oh no, we have not been to Northern Thanalan. That's where sort of the latter part of West will take us. And we've been everywhere in the Black Shroud. Cool. Cool. Yes, so Kleha. Where are you, girl? Up there. And the enemies here are no joke. What is it you want, lass? As you can see, I have me hands full with fishing. Ah, thanks for that. I've been told to expect you. Here, you take one of me earrings and deliver it to the cook, Apollono. Alright. Not entirely sure what this is still about, but we can do that. Yes, and how might I help you? Master Gigaruju is expecting his breakfast any moment now. A fish herring? Why, the master does enjoy a bit of broiled fish in the morning. This might even earn me a few extra coins for this week's wages. Well, you have earned yourself one of my homemade eel pies. I should tell you, though, your Arcanist colleague was quite insistent that you take the pie to Master Gigaruju rather than scoff it down yourself. This feels like being a part of a Rube Goldberg machine. What brings you to my, and I use the term facetiously, humble abode, dear madam? Such a heavenly aroma. Are you perchance carrying an eel pie about your person? How commendable that you should research the delicacies that tickle my fancy before daring to intrude upon my most ponderous of ponderings. Speaking of ponderous, well, I was, speaking of it, at least, of a hefty purse of guilt persuaded to relinquish your claim on that pastry. One moment, if you will. I've been instructed by a Mealvan's Gate Assessor to hand over this message to whoever delivers an eel pie to Master Gigaruju.
Take the purse you received from Master Gigerju and hand it to the dancer, Ilgith, as she prepares to return home. Clea. Boy. We are a cog in the machine. You're probably way too high of a quest level, yeah. Like, our goal is to not really do any side quests as an Arcanist, but wait until we use some other classes for that. Yes? If you're looking for a dancer, I would first see your coin. I have 3 children to feed and no time to waste on idle chat. Oh my, that is quite a purse. My precious darlings will eat like kings this week. Such a simple job as well. I was still to expect you, you see. In return for the coin, I am to give you these. The leather satchel is from your Mikota friend, and the pareo is from me. That last item you are to deliver to Drogo, the warehouse foreman. Okay. I ain't got time for the likes of you. If you don't get me work squared, if I don't get me work squared away soon, the master will have my head on a pike. You got something for me, you say? Hey now, ain't this Ilgith Pareo? That Mikoto last said someone be bringing me a gift that I couldn't refuse, and stick me with a pitchfork if she were telling the God's own truth. Here, you're supposed to have this bottle of wine. Take it to the Flying Shark and pour a cup for the sailors while they're drinking there. That's what she told me to tell you, you road. I watch me back if I was you, though, lass. Them sailors are the meanest bunch of cutthroats I ever did see. I am very curious to see the payoff to all of this. Oh. You want me to taste your wine, eh? Well, now I want to pass up free grog. Limlin's teats! Now that's a bloody fine drop. If we ship the stuff to the east, we'll be selling bottles by the crate. You're coming with us back to the Morning Star. Captain will want to have a word with you. There's a good lass. And as for you, Miss Dancer, you stick close to old... Herkskrat. Herkskrat. It gets them calling them on sea voyages. Hehehe. Well, I know one of those dancers. Shh, we'll talk later. Am I supposed to be up here? Or am I supposed to be down? I'm supposed to be down. There we are. Time for the showdown. You ready then? We'll be off as soon as the boat's loaded. I don't understand why I couldn't just get the wine and take it to him, but... Damn, girl. Ah, fine grog and a fine woman. The captain will be pleased with the haul. Pray do not stare so. This was the most expedient method of gaining access to the ship. I will take that satchel from you now. You may have it back after I take the items I need. Hey, what mischief are you two about? I was merely borrowing some clothes. You wouldn't wish me to catch a chill from this brisk ocean air, would you? You'll be dancing yourself warm once you get to the ship, lass. You better slip off that bratty robe before you meet the captain. Of course, of course. Yeah. I'll be happy to show you the performance that awaits. That bitch! Admiral's lapdog. Come back for that lesson, have you? It is I who shall be teaching this day. My lecture will focus on the manipulation of reality through applied strategy. Enough of your damn yapping. By the time I'm done with you, you'll remember who your real master is. Okay, oh, shit. Okay, swap to you. One more. You know, maybe, just maybe, going with AoE is a bad idea. Let's stick to single target attacks. Oh, you know what? I'm an idiot. I can heal. I do have heals. Why am I not using heals? You're a rabid little cur. Our numbers matter not. It is strategy that will win this battle. Prepare yourself, Dosmaga. With your defeat will I cast the shackles off you closed on my... With your defeat will I cast off the shackles you closed on my soul. You think so, eh? Think that your fancy magics are matched for my blade? You got another thing coming. And swap to Topaz. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't have any more reinforcements. Alright, you're down. Dosmaga now. Dosmaga now faces defeat. He will flee to the starboard rail. Obvious. Next comes the attempt to escape into the sea. You think you're pulling me strings, do ya? Think I'll dance to your tune? Well, I ain't falling for your bloody tricks. It is at this moment that he notices the yellow jacket side you summon in my explicit instructions to Relsry. Busted. How's it going, bud? You are a fool to return, Dosmaga. I hear you're fond of shackles, so we brought a set especially for you. This concludes today's lectures. Thank you, Joanna. The strategy would not have succeeded without your flawless execution. Which suggests that my tactics yet require more work. One must allow for some small deviation in performance. I believe, however, that now I understand where my calculations went awry. It is not enough to wish to shape reality, one must also have a complete understanding of the reality one wishes to obtain. It is time I sought out our guildmaster. Whee! Where'd she go? Onto her own ship, apparently. Pray convey to Mrs. Thurbegon my fondest wishes and my appreciation for all that she has done for me. The true test of my strategies now begins. Bye. And I think this is essentially the end of Clea's story. I don't think we'll see her again. Ever. It's faster for me to just teleport. Right, teleport to Arcanist Guild. Yo, what's up, Guildmaster? I guess, acting Guildmaster.
Welcome back, Joanna. There is much I would ask you, but first, may I have the satchel you received during your assignment?
Okay.
Why? The original owner needs her costume back, you see. I'll make sure everything is returned safe and sound. Now, let us speak of Clea. I am glad to know she has finally freed herself to pursue her heart's desire. And you are to thank for awakening the force here to her self-imposed fetters. The brilliance of Clea's strategy served to blind her to her own feelings, and it pained me to see her suffer so. Your example may even encourage Clea to improve her combat abilities, although such will surely come in time. After all, she intends to study under the Guildmaster's direct instruction. Imagine those two obsessive arcanists and the complexity of the tactics they will develop. It may very well be that your actions in bringing them together will prove the catalyst that sparks a new era of invention in the art of Arcanima. You, too, should look at the improvement of your discipline if you are to keep pace with all that is certain to follow. To that end, I'll offer you a new technique, one that allows you to more readily drive back your foes on the battlefield.
Oh, what are we getting? We're getting Ruin 2, okay. Okay, we're just upgrading Ruin to Ruin 2. Guess we're gonna go for the dress. Alright.
Greetings, Joanna. It is well you have come, for we have an intriguing matter to discuss. A request has come to our guild from the Sons of St. Koinak, an organization of some of the finest minds in Eorzea, and they have asked for you by name. It appears that the research that the Sons are currently conducting would benefit from the assistance of an arcanist, specifically one who has the tempering experience of defeating the primal Ifrit. I must admit to some curiosity as to how these scholars knew the extent of your heroic exploits. I suppose the source of their knowledge is of little relevance. If you would answer this request, then you will find your contact, a researcher by the name of Imitra, at Apocalypse Falls in the nation of Gridania. And...
Joanna, have you been interested in history? If so, I would share with you an opportunity to study the ways of the ancients. A curiously refined and well-read marauder visited the guild the other day in the hopes that he might meet an arcanist of exceptional skill. He claims that the assistance of one such individual would be invaluable for the success of his archaeological research. I say claimed because, despite his eloquence, the thought of a marauder with academic ambition still strikes me as odd. You are, of course, free to formulate your own opinions. His name is Alcazolka, and he can be found in the Marauders Guild should curiosity overwhelm you. Oh, it does. It does very much. Marauder. Thank you for setting aside your preconceptions, Joanna. I am acutely aware how unusual it is for a marauder to conduct research, as it were. However, you shall soon understand that I am not at all like my more muscular brethren. Rather than rush blindly into the enemy's maw, I formulate and execute stratagems to great effect. Archaeological pursuits are but an extension of this practice, for at present I am researching the military tactics of ancient Nim. It would not surprise me if you weren't familiar with Nim. Civilization flourished some 15-odd centuries ago during the 5th Astral Era. The Nimians lived during an age of wonders, when the magical arts flourished. But magics can be wielded for weal or for woe, and the spirit of peace eventually gave way to the Great War of the Magi. The nations of the bygone era brought earth-shattering magics to bear against one another. Yet Nim, with only a handful of mages to support its army of mariners, repulsed would-be invaders time and time again. Precisely how a military force of this composition could defy its stronger neighbors is a mystery which has long puzzled military historians. By translating extant Nimian tablets, which I have recently purchased, I mean to solve the riddle at long last. As my knowledge of Arcanum is cursory at best, I require an experienced arcanist to assist me with analysis of any text pertaining to the magical arts. Will you beat it, Arcanist Joanna? Sure. There is, however, a complication. The demon tablets and other assorted relics, for which I paid an exceedingly large amount of money, were stolen en route to Lim Salaminsa. The information inscribed upon these tablets could be of untold significance. I will not allow thieves to sell it to some rich old-un collector for a pittance. Pray accompany me to the Raincatcher Gully docks and help me reclaim my relics. I have strong reason to believe the perpetrators can be found there. Alright, we're not gonna start the Marauders Guild quest. I think today we're gonna just finish the oh, we're unattuned to one port. Oh shoot. Okay. So of these two, let's start by doing the other one. Well, I want to finish both of these because these will unlock the two jobs. So Final Fantasy XIV distinguishes between class and job. You gain experience in a class, but the job is something you build on top of the class. And to be fair, they're not using it a lot. Like, the Arcanist is the only class with two separate jobs associated to it. Everywhere else, no. For every other class, there's only one job it evolves into. So, why they're not using it more? I don't know. You're Jenna Gwyn, I assume. Well met, and thank you for coming. My name, as you have obviously surmised, is Mithra. I am a member of the Sons of St. Koinak. Ours is a Charlayan order that seeks the lost knowledge of the Allagan Empire. In that regard, we have recently made a singularly important discovery at our dig site in Mordona. We salvaged from the ruins a set of ancient texts describing the existence of a sect of Allagan mages known as Summoners. These were arcane practitioners said to have the ability to siphon the essences of the primals and manifest the stolen energy as a biddable ally known as an Edgy. Should we succeed in resurrecting such arts, then we might well hold in our hands the power to bring this age of conflict to an end. There is, however, as there always must be, one monumental obstacle into realizing this reality. In order to manifest the obedient incarnation of the Beastman's savage deities, one must first defeat a primal and capture its etheric essence. Thus, only one who can boast such a daunting achievement under a belt may even begin on the path to becoming a summoner. Do you understand now why I called upon you? If you wish to contribute to my research, then come to me in the west of Biragut's Strikes in southern Tanalan. There we shall conduct a ritual of summoning the austerities of flame. It's dope. Ah, man, okay. Ugh, okay. This is probably faster. Just give me a second, trying to send text. Alright. So, we're back in Little Alamico. Nope. Stupid place. Nope. This way. Oh, great. We're in level 45 territory. Cool. I don't know that these can one-shot us, but... kinda don't want to risk it. Fuck, why are you in the middle of the road, dude? Like, why are we here? This is nowhere near where Ifrit was actually summoned. Damn you. I guess we're gonna go around. Do, 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 do. Well, at least we're gonna get to attune to one more Etherite. We're at a point where we actually have almost all of the Etherites. Funnily enough. Like, once we get the one for the other quest, the Forgotten But Not Gone, I think we're just missing one in, like, Northern Tanalan. Two in Northern Tanalan. Which are, you know, like, level 40-ish or so, I think. And we got all of the ones from the original areas. Oh, there she is. Greetings to you once more, Joanna. I had a feeling this unique opportunity would nigh be impossible for you to ignore. Let's proceed directly to the ritual, shall we? According to the records we recovered, the summoners of old would perform these rites in a land in which the naturally dominant element matched the aspects of the avatar they wished to call forth. Only in such a place might one sufficiently shift one's etheric balance in the desired direction. The element of fire is especially strong here in the Sagoli Desert. I can think of no land more fitting in which to summon an incarnation of the Lord of the Inferno. Before we begin, I must insist that you accept this gem. It may appear of little worth, but within its fested depth dwell the memories of long-deceased summoners. Now, you must focus. Visualize the ether flowing through you, a vibrant current of energy transforming into living fire. Hold this image in your mind, and the raging heat of your life force shall spot an edge you wreathed in flames. Be aware, however, that this nascent entity will appear before you unbound and hostile. It is your charge to overpower the Avatar and establish yourself as its master. Path of the Summoner is not a fraught with peril. Oh, it's Cutie Ifrit! Alright. Oh, she's there as a conjurer to sustain me through the process. Nice. It's also good if I don't actually stay in the AoEs. That helps, you know. Oh. Damn it. Oh yeah, he's done. He's toast. We got him, ladies and gentlemen. Most impressive, Drana. The Fireborn Edge is submitted to your will. You have mastered the austerities of flame, and that is no small feat. Pray let us return to Kalu Falls, that we might further discuss your achievement. We couldn't do it here? Couldn't do it here. Okay. Am I disappointed? Yes. Yes, I am. But right, Ethernet, Lancers Guild. Running this way. This is truly a momentous occasion. You have rescued the lost art of summoning from the grasping mire of forgotten history. But you must know more of the Avatar we are bound. In the ancient tongue of the Algan Empire, it would be known as Ifrit Agi, where Agi translated approximately to pure, or the essence of. In short, you have tamed a willful manifestation of Ifrit's raging fires. As you might expect from an entity born of the Lord of the Inferno, this Avatar and its capacity for destruction should serve you well in your battles to come. With such an ally at your command, it is not too soon to take up on yourself the title of Summoner. You have proven yourself more than worthy of the soul crystal you now possess. Yet, be that as it may, the road before you is long and arduous. If you would triumph in this age of conflict, you must needs master more than just the age of fire. I suggest you next fix your gaze upon claiming a servant on an unyielding stone. This will, of course, necessitate you joining an expedition to defeat the primal known as Titan. This beloved divinity of the kobolds poses the greatest threat to Limsa, and it is there that you shall find allies in your cause. The risks are great, but so too are the rewards. Topple the Lord of the Crags, and we may progress to the next stage of your historic research. Fair fortune to you, Joanna. Oh, essentially, he takes the place of the Ruby Carbuncle. That's what's happening. Yeah, okay.
Summoner unlocked.
Alright. You have obtained a soul crystal. Using a job. You have new job specific actions. Okay. Trans gauge expanded. It kind of looks to me the same as it usually was, but all right. We now have a summoner. Now, fastest way to Eastern Lanaskia is to go to Costa del Sol. Wait, have they changed my hotbars? It looks like they've changed my hotbars. They fucking changed my hotbars. Oh, you piece of garbage fucking shit. Oh, I need to... Oh. Fuck that. Aether Church goes here, this goes here, you go here. You stay there. Gemshine is here. Fuck's sake. Alright. Actions. So. Red Tages is there, either charge. We're gonna put Summon Topaz. In order to... Actually, we should probably do it this way, right? So we have the standard order, okay. So Outburst is the equivalent of Ruin, Precious Brilliance is the equivalent of Gemshine. Roll action should go here. Lucid Dreaming, which we never really used, and Swift Cast. And then we swapped 2. And 2 would put Physic, put Resurrection. Put Sleep. Alright. We're good. Stupid bullshit changing my hotbars. Gosh darn it. Alright. Wait, we just need to get to those docks there. Actually, I might wanna... summon Ifrit first or last? Maybe first. Yep. Take me to a ring, catch a gully. Now, the reason why we can't do the Alcazolca thing is that we need to be an Arcanist for it. So, I'm gonna remove the crystal. Make sure to not update my gear set. Tune. Actually, going from middle to Naskia would have probably been easier, wouldn't it? Anywho's. As I suspected, they are not more than broken men who have seized the docks and taken to robbing every passing ship. Come, let us put an end to this banditry and take back what is ours. Oh boy, okay. As long as I don't have to babysit you, this is fine. Oh, actually, I guess I'm supposed to babysit him because he's a marauder. Nope. Alright. Yes, yes, this is it. A treatise on Nemean military tactics, just as I had hoped. Well, you're so bright, girl. Hello there. Mayhap the tablet can explain this. Mumble, mumble. Scholars, family, familiars, fairies. The sunlight of Eos doth soothe and shield. The moonlight of Selene doth silence and strengthen. Joanna. Light of 12, have you any idea what this means? We have rediscovered the long-lost magical art of Nemean scholars. Fairies. Honest to God, fairies. Well, now I've seen everything. Anyway, I shall return to the guild and begin translating the tablet. I cannot wait to see what other secrets it contains. Cool. Excellent timing, Joanna. I've just finished transcribing a section which will doubtlessly be of interest to you. According to the tablet, the crystal from which the fairy sprang forth is called the Soul of the Scholar, and it contains the wisdom of those long-lost dead Nimian mages. With it, you can call upon the fairy as you did before and bind her to your will. As I said before, I have little knowledge of her kanama, so unless you have some objections, I would like to entrust the crystal to you. Oh, and you needn't recompense me. Simply knowing the lost arts are being preserved is enough. I shall devote my energies to deciphering the remaining text. Should I discover anything new, I promise that you will be the first to know. Okay. Scholar. I feel like this is a much bigger change. Okay. I need to... Nope. Here's set list. Create new. Alright. And I need to add this to the list. Here. Recommended gear set seems to be the same for now. Oh boy. You know, before I play a scholar, maybe I should level up the conjurer instead. It looks like maybe a lot of... Oof, no, I don't know, it's different. I still don't understand the difference between Aeos and Selene. Spring Dawn is a hot. This is just a heal. I still don't see... What the fuck is Embrace? Oh, maybe it's because I need to look at what the pet does. No. Pet doesn't do shit. Okay, I actually need to look this up, because I am very confused. There is no difference. Okay, so that's Eos. I like the look of Eos better. Sorry, Celine. Alright. And this is actually where we'll call it for today. I might record some off-stream stuff, level up some other classes, complete the couple other class quests we have. But yeah, big day. We've unlocked our first jobs. We are now a proper summoner. With an Ifrit to bow for. And yeah, next time that we stream, we'll probably continue the MSQ, which I think is gonna send us to Limsa and deal with Titan. That's probably where the next direction is gonna go. But thank you for watching. This was Final Fantasy XIV on twitch.tv/gameswithnick. Follow, hit the bell, so you know when I go live, because I usually do these as bonus streams, not as regular streams. On the regular streams, we're currently playing through Wind Waker HD. We'll play that tomorrow, so feel free to check that out. If you're watching this on YouTube, this is posted way later than I actually streamed it, so come check me out on Twitch as well. You already see there's a giant back catalog of streams I've done, so check those out as well. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. Thank you for watching my stuff, and I will see you next time.